Hi, I'm Randy Efron from Skylattice Property Capital. I'm a former CPA and I spent over a decade in New York City investing capital into commercial real estate on behalf of the private equity and Wall Street lending firms that I worked for. Now, I leverage that experience and those relationships to help you raise debt and equity capital for your real estate deals. In today's episode, I am going to continue talking about the GP-LP structure for owning hotels and other types of commercial real estate. In my last episode, we went over the advantages of this structure. Now, let's talk about 3 disadvantages of having a GP-LP structure from a sponsor's perspective. The first disadvantage is that you don't have complete control over the investment. Since the LP is funding the majority of the required cash for the deal, they want to make sure that they have control over the investment. As a result, the joint venture agreement between the GP and the LP typically contains provisions for major decision rights. In layman terms, what this means is that the GP is responsible for the day-to-day management of the investment, but when it comes time to make major decisions, such as refinancing, firing a management company, replacing a franchisor, executing a renovation, or selling the property, the GP wants to have the ultimate authority to approve or reject those decisions. The second disadvantage is that it can be time-consuming to raise LP capital, and during that time, another buyer may purchase the property that the GP is pursuing because they already have all of their capital raised. The third disadvantage is that the GP will be required to issue financial reports to the LP to keep them apprised of how their investment is performing. This takes time and could increase the GP's overhead for staffing. Now, while this episode was not meant to capture all of the disadvantages of a GP-LP structure, hopefully it gave you a feel for some of the shortcomings. Please click like, subscribe, or follow if you would like to stay informed about new episodes, or send me an email at randy.efron@skylattice.com if you need help refinancing your loans, raising debt or equity capital for your deals, or would simply just like to leverage your time better without incurring any overhead. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.